So there's so many issues. I'm going to switch to another one. So another one that gets talked about a lot is abortion, right? And one of the things about abortion, which is interesting, is some people aren't sure how much it will affect voters coming out to vote for that issue or not. Like immigration and inflation, it's like clear. People are going to want to go, that will make them vote for a specific candidate. Abortion, some people aren't sure about that. So I wanted to check in with you guys. Like, how important is the topic of abortion as you think about who you're going to vote for?
It's important.
Yeah? Tell me more.
So I was very disappointed when Roe v. Wade got, when they took it away, and also with the affirmative action Supreme Court decision. And it made me think about what other things they can change if Trump comes into office. It can affect everyone. So I kind of don't like the idea of seeing Trump in office because I don't know what else he would do with the Supreme Court and what other cases he will overturn. So it's not just like the abortion specifically, it's more about like the bigger picture of the abortion in other cases.
That's actually really an interesting point. I mean, that's a really interesting point, that for you, it's not just about the abortion issue. The abortion issue opened up a can of worms, it sounds like. And now you're like, what else are they going to change? What else are they going to overturn?
That's 100% my stance, too. Roe is just an indicator of where the court is going. Though, there were a number of opinions published today. Not a single person on stage mentioned we have 4 landmark cases.
So where do you guys net out? Like, their stances on abortion, do you think it's going to affect who you vote for?
As a person who had to do fertility treatments, I find it very concerning as well. Like, just thinking about, like, is an embryo a life? Is it a human? I mean, I had 4 embryos in storage. I mean, are they people? No, they're not. So, I mean, that's like a big issue for people that aren't really talking about it openly and publicly. There's a ton of women that need to use fertility treatments, and I'm in a few Facebook groups, and people that are in some of those more conservative, like Florida, or Alabama. That's where a big case came out of too about the embryos. It's a big deal, I think.
So you seem pretty passionate about this issue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think it's going to make you vote for one over the other, just that issue?
I think it could, yes.
Really? Which way would you go?
Biden. I mean, I would not want those rights to be taken away from women. I think it's way too restrictive. Even thinking about like the different terms of, when is it the right time to abort? I mean, again, between the woman and the doctor, like, you don't know what kind of issues are coming up with that pregnancy, and for there to be such strict boundaries on a yes or a no, I think it's like The Handmaid's Tale.